Sports Talk with L-Beasley, and I got two very special guests with me. You already know who this knucklehead is in the white shirt. This is Montezz. I'll let him reintroduce himself. But first, we gotta get to the new guest. Go and introduce yourself, play.
My name is Reed Hall. Class of 2011, Oak University. Bachelor's degree in communications. I'm just really blessed to be here for this opportunity. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Go on, knucklehead in the white shirt.
Montezz Allen. I'm a recent graduate from Oakland University, also class of 2012. That's about it, man. I talk about sports. Y'all see me on her show a lot, and I'm just ready to get it in today.
Alright, well, you see I got some Grizzlies, man. I don't really care. Y'all cool, y'all. I went to Detroit Mercy, so I'm still somewhat of a Titan, so it's kind of like still a little rivalry, but it's all good. I got some Grizzlies in the house.
Major all day.
But let's talk finals right now, okay? It's tied up 1-1.
That's all right.
Game 3 in Miami. I think we all can say we generally expect. Nobody thought Miami was gonna win to an OKC or OKC was gonna win to an OKC. So it's tied up. First, let's talk Game 3. Who we think win? I personally think OKC is winning. I think they're gonna still win this first game. I think they understand what they did wrong in Game 2 and how they gave it up. So I'm thinking OKC. What about you, Reed? What you got?
It's on Westbrook, man. And Westbrook, I read what he said. He's not changing this game. He doesn't want to switch anything, and that's him being stern and stubborn at the same time, because he needs to change what he does. He needs to only take 18 to 12 shots a day. So that's 36 points to 24. So he needs to just tone it down, get Durant the ball a little bit more, and then take Wade. And like I was saying, just put Durant on Wade first, and then put stuff else on LeBron, and then put Russell Westbrook on Chalmers, and switch it up. And that's how you can win, but we know something might happen.
Well, I have Miami in 7, and I feel like they will come out. I feel like Miami is really on a path to winning the championship. I really think it's their year. I feel like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade has found a formula to really make a huge impact on OKC in terms of them driving to the basket and keeping Kevin Durant in foul trouble. Everybody wanted Kevin Durant to check LeBron James, but I feel like he can't check LeBron James because he's not strong enough. So I really think they found a formula to keep attacking. And then you have Chris Bosh, who's playing like the Chris Bosh from Toronto with the huge double-double. I think he had 16 and 15 or something like that. So this is me personally. I feel like when the big three from Miami play like the big three, they are unstoppable. I feel like OKC can't compete with them. I think that Miami can compete with OKC when they play at their highest level, but OKC can't compete with Miami when they play at their highest level.
Well, see, let me just say this, because I have said this countless times. I said this on my previous shows. A part of me, like I said with you, I feel what Montezz is saying, because a part of me really does believe that this could be Miami's year. But I do not trust anybody on the Heat to do this consistently. Like I said it before, the only way the Heat are going to win this series is if their big three plays well, which is what Montezz just said, if their role players step up, whether it's 2 of them, whether it's 1 of them, and if they can pull out in the clutch. They did all those things in Game 2. I just don't trust that they can do it for 7 games. That's my thing. I know they can do it. I just don't trust that they can do it for 7 games. I still think personally Durant should check LeBron. I think in Game 2, I just didn't like, he took too many risks by reaching in, doing little stupid stuff, and I was kind of like, little stupid stuff, and that's inexperience on his part, because he's saying, I can get this, I can get that, and it's like, well, with LeBron, he knows how to get that foul. He don't always want to go to the line and make his free throw. That's another discussion. But I think Kevin Durant understands. You know what? I'm too key to this team. I can't get in foul trouble. I can't take those risks. So I still prefer having Kevin Durant. Like I said, I do agree with Reed, though. Like I said, still start maybe Cephalosha off on him, though, because I still feel like Cephalosha is just that great perimeter defender. And like I said, I like Wade, I like what Chris Bosh and them did, but I want to see it consistently, and I don't think I'm going to see it for 7 games. If I do, hey, great, it's about time, but I just don't think I'm going to see it.
The only reason I say they can do it consistently because Shane Battier and Udonis Haslem, all of them played key parts on other teams that made it. So I feel like, I don't think this is a fluke what Shane Battier is doing. Shane Battier is a
I don't think it's a fluke, but I also feel like you're wide open.
Right. And he's supposed to make it when he's wide open. So people forget Shane Battier has a nice little stroke.
Oh, no, I didn't forget. I had to deal with him because he's a Michigan kid.
And first, Shane Battier had 20 points a game in college.
Yeah,
he was a beast. 15 a game.
I love Shane Battier. I don't necessarily root for him because he's on the Heat, but I love Shane Battier. From Detroit Country Day, did his thing. I mean, I like the guy. I love him. And he's stepping up, and I like it. It's just like I said, are you going to do it for 7 games? If Shane goes down, who's going to step up then? You know, like, you know what I mean? Is Chalmers going to step up? Chalmers been kind of up and down. He's doing a good job getting in Westbrook's head. But, you know, as far as offensively, is he going to step up and make those threes? Udonis has them when the time comes. That's what I'm looking for. I know Shane. I'm not really worried about Shane. Shane, this is the moments he lives for.
To me, I really think the biggest adjustment that Miami did was just attacking. Flat out.
But that's what OKC has to do.
But you know what? I really think Miami can guard them. I think LeBron can guard Kevin Durant. I think Dwayne Wade can guard Russell Westbrook. I mean, I think
I don't think he can guard.
I mean, he probably can. He can't flat out shut him down, but he could give him that little space for him to start jacking. I mean, once Russell, he is a professional, so once you start knocking down shots, it's like, if you start making those shots, it's over.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the downside of it. If you're Dwayne Wade, you're still Flash, but you're not Flash that you were back then. So now it's like, well, what if Westbrook all of a sudden does start taking all of our advice and starts knocking down that J, driving more? Then you got to make a decision. Do you give him the room? Because I visually think he's going to start knocking down that jump shot. So then Wade has to start coming up, and we know that's a blow by. And that's what I'm saying. It's like right now they're playing a game and it's working. But if Westbrook starts hitting that shot, it's over.
It depends. Maybe Shane Battier could trade. To me, look, I have so much respect for Shane Battier. This guy guards the best player on every single team. He makes it hard for him. I don't care if it's Kobe. He makes it so hard. I mean, Kobe, of course, bears. But I'm just saying, he makes it so hard for everybody. And when he was playing Indiana, he had checked David West. You know, I have so much respect for him. But maybe, I don't think Russell Westbrook will completely just flat out dog Dwayne Wade.
No, I don't think he would completely dog him out. I'm just saying when it comes to driving, I don't see you stopping him every time. And if he starts hitting down that jump shot, you can't let him have it the rest of the game. Then he's getting comfortable, and it's just like he got the free throw line.
That lineup they have in there is not good.
And like I said,
they start packing the lane, they got to take Kendrick out.
And really, all the Thunder to me have to do defensively is just stop. Okay, you know, when you have Wade and LeBron crashing, to this day, I really don't understand the point of double teaming and triple teaming, crashing on players who gonna make it anyway. Westbrook, he was crashing too much. All he has to do is stay on Shane Battier. He has to understand that. Like Reed said before, he did it in the San Antonio series, so I don't understand why he's going away from it now. Because really, that was the big thing that hurt him. It was just a defensive adjustments. They didn't make any, whether it was in transition or the half court set. They're either crashing too much or they're not finding their man in transition. You can't do that against the Heat.
Closing out. You gotta close out.
Gotta close out. I mean, it was a couple times nobody even made a move towards Shane. Shane is sitting there for 5 minutes like, anybody go, oh, okay, I'll shoot now.
But don't you think this, though? Look, I just think LeBron James and Dwayne Wade are unguardable. Honestly, I think nobody can guard Chris Bosh in that series, too. But I'm thinking, I don't think he could guard him. I don't think so. I think Chris Bosh is no Paul Gasol, in my opinion. I think Chris Bosh has he can put the ball on the floor better. I think that mid-range is more blood than Paul Gasol.
Oh, yeah, it's more mid-range.
So I just think Chris Bosh is this year slightly better than Paul Gasol was. Paul Gasol was a little softer than Chris Bosh.
Yeah, I mean, I give credit to Chris Bosh. I think Ibaka can guard him. I think he just has to be more disciplined to do it.
Cause you think Ibaka could come out and step out and guard Chris Bosh?
I think he could.
For step, yeah.
For step. I think he's just not disciplined enough. If you notice when he does it, he's either gambling or he wants to block. Yeah, he wants to block.
Which will be his downfall.
Well, I know, but I'm disciplined. But that comes down to discipline.
As you saw, everybody kept jumping. And remember, every time up fake, and everybody got some shot blockers.
I don't even know if it is discipline.
It is discipline. You're just saying your feet.
As a shot blocker, it's hard.
Yeah, but Ben Wallace is one of the greats at staying on his feet, and that's what I'm saying. It is possible. Maybe he won't get it, but it is possible. Because Ben Wallace did it. Ben Wallace used to be that same dude jumping up on everything. He used to be like, Ben, sit down. And Ben finally learned when to jump up, when to sit back, and when to just put the hand in your face. If Ibaka can start to make that transition, like I said, obviously he can't make a full transition to it in such a short series, but if he starts sitting down a little bit and taking his time, because at this point he has to understand he's going to pump fake me. You know what I mean? Because he understands I'm going up. And if he does that, Bosh is guardable.
LeBron James. I was so proud of you.
I'm so proud of LeBron James. I just want to continue it.
Yes, look, LeBron, you found the form. You are not playing like the same LeBron from the finals last year. Keep attacking. Don't settle for jump shots. And you know what? He wasn't settling for jump. It's like, oh, he's not settling for jump shots.
No, he
He's
wasn't,
completely attacking the rim every single
Because he
time.
understands when he shoots, he bricks. Every time he shot, yes, he does. Yeah, because the only shot he made was that nice bank shot.
Yeah, it
that
was.
was it.
Which one? The one
In game
game
two,
two? When he hit it off the...
Yeah,
That was a good
that
shot.
was a good shot. That was a nice shot. That was a
clutch shot.
No, the big thing was he made all his free throws.
12
I thought he was going to miss one.
I thought he was going to miss one.
I was hoping he didn't. I just want people think I'm just this huge around. Look,
No, he isn't. No, he really
I really recognize when people are doing good, and I like to say it. So
Same here. I gave him.
I was hoping like LeBron, so everybody would shut up, hit all your free throws, keep attacking, and nobody could guard that man.
Nobody can, but why does it take this for him to... We've been saying this for the last 4 years. Why does it take this with LeBron is my point. Like we said, we know this guy. When you drive, you are a stinking linebacker. Nobody can stop you. We don't care. I mean, you get your jump shot going, yeah, go ahead, take it. Like that game 6 against Boston, he just was in that zone. You can't stop that. But like you said, when he drives, he's going. Nobody can stop this man.
You cannot settle for being Hamish. You can't be cozy and comfortable and settling for jump shots. You are 6'9", 6'8", 250, and nobody can guard you. Just get the ball at the elbow at the free throw line and go every single time.
They have the playoffs.
Yeah, the playoffs, right.
Water Test and another dude who didn't even make the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, dang, but that's another story.
No, that's another story. Okay, so me and Reed are picking OKC to win Game 3. You're picking Miami. Now let's just talk overall. 3 games in Miami straight. Do you see you going back? Do you see, obviously we all said 6 or 7 game series. So who's going home? Who's going to OKC with the upper hand, basically?
I think Miami will go to OKC up 3-2.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I think it's going to be Miami going back 3-2, and then Oklahoma City is going to win 2 games straight, and then because I don't see them losing. I don't see them beat them twice unless Wade just
goes
abysmal for the whole.
So we agree. Because I'm thinking, I would like to see OKC, of course, go back home with the upper hand, but I'm thinking Miami goes home.
3-2, exactly.
Yeah,
I just think Miami found the formula. I think the Big Three is playing like the Big Three. I feel like they cannot be stopped when they're playing like the Big Three. And when the Big Three are playing like the Big Three, it only takes one off that bench.
It does. That's what I said.
That's like every team.
But like I said, I think they found the formula, but can they do it for a 7-game series? And can they do it in the clutch? I like what I saw, but like we said, now Kevin Durant got fouled. I love him because his mindset is, you know what? Even if I did get fouled, I don't care because my mindset is we shouldn't have never been down that much anyway, which was the problem. If this comes down to clutch, my money is still on OKC before it is on the Heat, which is another reason I don't think they're going to win.
I just think the inexperience. See, I just can't see if it happens, then
right.
I can't see Miami losing 2 straight finals.
I hope they don't.
Experience, the experience. And you know what? OKC, when their backs against the wall in their finals, that's when they start getting all discombobulated, start jacking shots. That's when Russ will start jacking. Even Kevin Durant will really start jacking shots. That's why I think that eventually that will happen to them. Their backs will be against the wall in the finals, and I don't think they'll know how to recover from it.
We gonna see. Like I said, if the Heat win, I will be generally happy for them. Like I said, I may not be the biggest fan of LeBron, but I respect his game. I want him to succeed. I just call it like I see it. When you do stuff well, I'll be like, yes, LeBron, I want to see it. Go to my Twitter feed. Y'all see it. And when he do stupid stuff, I'm the main one like, LeBron, what did you just do? But other than that, if the Heat win, I'm cool. I would love to see Shane get a ring. Juwan Howard talked too much crap, but I would love to see him get a ring too. I would like to see everybody on that team get a ring or get another ring. So I'm happy for him. But if OKC win, I'm going to be happy because I was right.
Okay, I have a question for